Welcome back and welcome to AP Calculus. The purpose of this video is just to give you an idea of what our workflow will look like for AP Calculus this year, and then just some suggestions on what might be good materials for you to have handy when you come to class each day. So you can see in your Schoology page, you're going to go into our AP Calculus Schoology page here. I have a classroom code for our AP classroom. If you've ever taken an AP class before, you'll know that College Board has AP classroom that is syncs with that, and also I think it allows you to sign up for the exam and a lot of other useful tools. So there's definitely going to be some resources there in AP Classroom that we're going to take advantage of and use, sometimes for extra credit, sometimes things that we'll just do to practice in class. Also, I have a link to Khan Academy. I've created a Khan Academy supplementary course for us. I think this is a great way to remediate certain skills. So like when we're thinking about a redo for a major assessment, we can use Khan Academy to do those because those are aligned with all the same standards that we're going to be hoping to master with our AP Calculus curriculum. So those links will be helpful to you. But on the general day-to-day basis, if we think about what class is going to look like, what's going to be helpful to you to be successful. If we look at Chapter 1, the review of functions, and I'm aligning a lot of this just to the textbook that we have here at the high school. For sure, we could do the class really without a textbook, but it's nice to have that resource. And the way your textbook organizes it is a little bit different to start than how College Board has theirs set up. But I think it's going to be important for us to review some things, whether it's a review of pre-calculus concepts. So if ever you feel like we need to slow down or double back or review some things, I'm happy to do that. I taught honors pre-calculus for many years, so I'm happy to always go back and look at that if we feel like we're missing some pieces there. But you'll see what I've posted here, and I do the same thing for the AP statistics class that I teach. I call these the Reader's Digest notes. Sometimes it's really tough to read a math textbook, cover to cover. So these are the notes, really from your textbook of key concepts, things that we'll talk about and we'll discuss and we'll work on in class together. And I've got them all posted here. So my hope for Chapter 1 is that we'll kind of be able to maybe jump right to the review and start working through some of that, but I posted those notes to give you a better idea of what it looked like when we start new concepts like limits and continuity. Looks like this class, I have not posted my handouts in there yet. But generally, when you click on that file folder there, limits and continuity, I thought I put them in there. Don't see them yet. Maybe they're in my other AP Calc class. But when you come to class each day, you'll get a handout, and that's where we will take our notes each day. Okay, so I'll take the examples, and we'll work through those in class each day. And then your homework assignments are all going to be in my math lab. You'll notice I don't have a link to my math lab posted here just yet because I'm still waiting on the codes from the publisher for you to have access to that book. But there'll be a link in here for that as well. But all your homework assignments will be in my math lab. Any quizzes or tests that we're going to do, we'll do them right in class live. So I think the best way to keep yourself organized for me, I always, whether it was undergraduate, college, or graduate school, whenever I had a math class, I like to have a graphing paper notebook. So if you have that, I think that'll be helpful to you, but also some kind of folder or a binder maybe to keep the handouts organized. Like I said, a lot of times math notation can be really technical. So rather than having to rewrite those expressions and put them down, I'll try to give you handouts as you come to class, and we can hit the ground running with that. So you're going to want a way to organize that. So in my personal opinion, I would have a binder really with graphing paper in the binder. And then that way I can keep my handouts right in line with my notes and my homework problems that I'm doing and working on. They'll all be together. But however you prefer to organize yourself is fine with me. If you have just like a tablet notebook that has graphing paper in it, maybe you want to keep the handouts in a folder, if that works for you, that's fine with me. But I just want to give you an idea of what might be helpful to organize yourself. And also you're going to need a graphing calculator each day in class. That's going to be, half the AP Calculus exam is with a calculator, half is without a calculator. So I might have some that I can loan. I'll have to dig around and find them, but I think your best bet is to invest in one and have your own especially if you're moving on to college in a year or two. It's worth your while to have your own graphing calculator. So don't forget to answer the questions at the end of this video, just to get full credit for your first classwork assignment.